me everyone, may I have your attention please?
Yes.
This is Sakshi from Speak Well. With your kind permission, may I initiate the GD?
Yes.
Thank you guys for allowing me to initiate the GD. As you already know that the topic which has been given by our dynamic sir, life without phone, good or bad, then I think that this is very hot and serious topic. As far as I consult with that, then I think that life without phone is bad. Why am I saying like the couples of reason behind it? You know, Mister, in this time, there are many poor people are available in our India who have no money to study and go other place to study. Then they are study with the help of phone. They are joining online classes. In Corona time, phone is very important for all those people who live in our India, and that time phone is absolute all person have, and this is very important for those students who are preparing for UPSC exam, NEET exam, and so many more exams, and they are with the help of phone they are pass that exam. And on the other hand, if I talk about doctor and hospital, then that time no any hospital are available. Keeping all this point into my account, I firmly believe this life without phone is bad. Now I invite to all of you to participate in the GD and make more and more successful this GD. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss, for allowing me. According to you, life without phone is bad, but from my point of view, life without phone is too good. And why I'm saying like this, there are tons of reasons behind it, so let me explain. You know, ma'am, in this time, many cases is blackmailing are happening just because of phone. And account of many people are hacking with the help of phone. And if I talk about the biggest disadvantages of the phone is that the children addicted to it. And I would like to share a story which is so that life without phone is too good with for the student. Looking for the excuse not to read, children become crazy about phone. And if I talk about the peoples, then you know, peoples are separated to each other just because of phone. Because in a earlier time, peoples went to go her friends home and they were doing enjoy with us. But in this time, peoples are wants to talk with the help of phone, and that's why people are separated to each other. And I would like to share one more thought. The changing word is started to have some effect. The changing word is started to some effect. Humans are getting mad and mobile phones are getting smart. So keeping all this off my account, I strongly believe that life without phone is too good.
You know, Miss, I sort of agree with you, but you know, Miss, in this time, if you have a phone, then you can make online friends and you meet other country friends like Korean and so many more friends. Then how can you say that people are separating each and the other?
I see what you mean, but you know, ma'am, in this time there is a one world outside the mobile, but nobody cares this world. Because in this time, if I talk about in this present time, if I talk about the relationship in this world, then you know, life started has become on the installment, and a few grams of mobiles are become heavy on the relationship, and it's not good, ma'am. And you say that online friends, then you know that, ma'am, you already know that in this time online friends are so frauder friends, and they make a wrong ideas, and they make a friend request. Yes.
You said that life without phone is too good, but from my perspective, life without phone is too bad. Because you know, in this time, if you use a phone, then you can save a lot of time and you can earning money. Because in this in earlier time, many people go outside of our India, then he waste a lot of time for earning money and he earns only some money. But in this time, you can look at any people like a YouTube or Instagram, or he earning a lot of money through the phone.
Hello, Mr. Najam.
Yeah.
Thank you for allowing me to speak. As you just said that life without phone is too bad, but you asked me, then I would say that life without phone is good. And as you said that means there are many persons who save their time through the phone. But I do know that if you use the phone, so you waste your time. And as you know that means there are many children they distracted from their path, and you know means they watch Insta reels videos and play Free Fire, PUBG, and means as a result of this means they lose their eyesight. And as you know that means there are many accidents happen just because of phone. Uh, like means while driving the car, bus, truck, there are many person who saw the mobile, and just because of this there are many accidents happen. So how can you say that life without phone is
No, mister, you say wrong. Any accident is happened by the phone, because in this time many people drive, then he don't serve mobile, and through the mobile you know where what people do, where any accident is through the mobile. If you can look in earlier time, people don't know in our outside of our India what people do and not do, but in this time through the mobile and TV you can look. You can take the example of Odisha. There are 2-3 trains are destroyed, then and you can look through the mobile. If you read a newspaper, then your lot of time will waste, and you can't read properly.
no means how can you say that? As you know that if you saw means in the TV or mobile, so your eye is going to your eye is going to bad. But if you read the newspaper, then your mental ability will also increase, and your read speed is also increased.
Excuse me,
But-
Mr. May I interrupt you?
Yes.
Just to say that means mobile phone is good. Without life without phone is good. Then I think that life without phone is bad, because do you know Dibya Tanwar, she is the IPS, and she don't go any place to study. She study with the help of phone. Then what what is wrong with that?
Means how can you say that? Means if any UPSC aspirant do the study, then that time mobile is not important. Means only self study is important. Do you know means Dibya Tanwar and Miss Ravi Siyar, and they are and Miss Vikas Vijay, if you go through their background, then you find that he only do the self study, and means he always say that in his means so that I means you have to do the self study, then your mind is grow, and then you can means crack an exam. If you use the mobile, then you can. And as you already know that nowadays many students are depending on the phone. Means like if any student go to the school, and suppose when he came to the house, so means if any teacher gave him question, when he came to house, so he always take the help of mobile. He don't even try to solve any question by himself. So how can you say that?
I sort of agree with you, Mr. But in this time, some students are doing that type of thing. Then in this time, there are many students are using themselves and they solve that question.
Okay, ma'am. Can I say something?
Yes.
According to you, in this time, with the help of phone, student study. But ma'am, in this time, lots of students are don't do the study. I mean, they wants to study, but they act. I mean, to say this, they destroy. I mean, they destroy her study with the just because of phone. Because in this time, if any student sit in the study time, then they check the propaganda's message. How was my message? Which person send the message? And that's why people don't focus on the studies in the proper way. And you say that Dibya Tanwar, then I sort of agree with you, ma'am. Dibya Tanwar, read with the phone, but to say this, Dibya Tanwar is a so intelligent girl. You already know that, and if you check her background, then you already find that, ma'am. Dibya Tanwar is starting to so intelligent girl. That's why they manage her study.
May I jump here, miss?
Yes.
Miss, just because of phone, many people pass the IS and IPS exam, because in this time, if you go any offline coaching, then there you can read 1 hour and 2 hours, and you can't read properly. But through the mobile, if any teacher teach you, then you can look that video, repeat how many time you want. And in this time, all the people want to
Well
read.
guys, your time is up now. Well, Muskan, just go ahead and summarize this GD now.
Well guys, a very good thing comes to end. So the same things about this GD. Yes, you have to summarize it. So with your kind permission, may I summarize it?
Yes.
Thank you guys for allowing me to summarize it. It was a very knowledgeable and enhancing GD. We learned a lot of this from this GD. Some of friends, like as Sachi said, that life without phone is too bad, and some of friends like as Umang say that life without phone is too good. Okay friends, thank you for showing a great energy in it and making this GD more and more successful. Thank you, bye bye.